Good morning, DIS. Welcome back to the Jet Stream.
On today's episode, we learn the pros and cons about the hagwon scene.
And Daniel just got back from a service learning trip to Europe. You're gonna share your experience with us, right?
Absolutely. I'm Daniel Kim.
And I'm Danny Lee, reporting to you from Daegu International School.
This is the Jet Stream.
This is the Jet Stream.
Thank you for tuning into the Jet Stream.
Danny, you recently spoke with middle schoolers about organization and study skills. How did it go?
I gave a lot of tips, and it led to a heated discussion about academies. So this next segment is perfect.
Jonghoon, Leo, and Eunice bring us more on the highly opinionated topic of hagwons.
Nowadays, many students in Korea, including DIS kids, are attending hagwons for improving their scores and keeping up with school curriculum. Hagwons are after-school academies. In other words, when after-school activities finish at DIS, kids go to extra classes at night.
I go to math hagwons, Korean hagwons, and taekwondo hagwons. I learn different skills and stuff, but the math hagwon, I don't think it really supports because I don't really learn many things, but the Korean hagwon helps me learn how to speak.
However, there are students who are participating in different types of hagwons besides academic ones. They claim to have fun in these sections compared to the pressure and stress they feel at studying environment of traditional academies. The Jet Stream gathered insight on the different perspectives on hagwons.
I do not object to students attending academy for educational purpose, but I think that attending too many educational hagwons, like academy, is not a good idea because they will be exhausted from the heavy load of work from school and hagwon both, and they will end up being always tired and even falling asleep in class. So if they academically struggle with a certain subject, and they can even research online, like such as Khan Academy, and get a help from teachers. And I think it's more important to develop a self-directed learning skills. As far as attending academy for non-educational purpose, I agree with it. Students can go to like taekwondo, like ballet, piano, like violin hagwon for fun. And then those are something that they cannot learn at school.
The Jet Stream conducted a survey on over 80 TI students. About 75% of the people who participated in the survey claimed that they attend hagwons. Several other students who partook in the survey also have private tutoring sessions instead of academies. But the most important data collected is that almost all students attending hagwon said they were also participating in either music or sports academy rather than core subjects. 57% responded that hagwons were helpful, and 33% were not really sure if hagwons were effective in making improvements in their grades. On the contrary, there were also people who were cynical about hagwons, highlighted by 10% who said that they weren't helpful at all.
Korea's education is centered on core subjects and directs classes based on the level of students. Elementary kids are at an age where they should engage in various physical activities. However, I think that making them focus too much on education may be a problem. Through sports and other activities, they can release hormones which also help their brain. I think that the education system should also involve various physical activities to help nourish their brain and increase their academic performance.
Culturally and historically, hagwons have been considered a necessity for teenagers in Korea for a long time. Even if students in international school settings are excluded from the educational system of Korea, they are still influenced by the competitive atmosphere. and are still attending hagwons. However, we should also focus on non-academic hagwons which students enjoy attending. We now have different options outside of studying, which help achieve balance between academic work and entertainment. Maybe we are being too pessimistic about hagwons.
Sounds like this is a part of Korean culture, whether you go to public or private international schools.
Well, I just got back from a place where I didn't see a single hagwon the whole time. I'm thrilled to share my personal story with you. Check it out. Hello Jet Streamers! I just got back from my trip to Europe. I was a participant of the first Red Cross Youth Global Humanitarian Leadership Project. 5 times on a plane, from here to Poland, Germany, Switzerland, Italy, and finally back to Korea. This project was to improve the global awareness of worldwide crises, the history behind each country, and how RCY can support these places in different ways. But wait, what is RCY? Red Cross Youth is an active humanitarian organization in which the youth, like you, acts as a subject in the Red Cross movement both domestically and internationally. This program involved many cultural activities such as visiting the Technical University of Berlin, going up Mount Pilatus, which is a part of the Alps, and looking at awe-inspiring landscapes and buildings. At TU of Berlin, the president of the Korean Student Council explained the history of the school and what it is like to live in Berlin and attend the school. However, learning about the hurtful history of each country touched me. In Auschwitz concentration camp, a lot of blankets sewn from hair and countless pairs of shoes gave a significant meaning to me. From things that ordinary people have, I could understand the seriousness of the number of deaths that happened in the camp. Furthermore, visiting the location of the Battle of the Solferino, which inspired Henry Dunant to establish RCY, also touched me a lot. In order to prevent these things to happen again in the future, the International Committee and Federation of the Red Cross, ICRC and IFRC are putting forth their best effort to devise practical solutions to current crises and problems around the world. I remember an impressive remark from the Korean manager of the ICRC mentioning that the ultimate goal of RCY is to lose its job, meaning that they solve all the problems and have no work left to do. I had great days interacting with different cultures, but behind those cultures, there existed intense scars and stories. As a member of RCY, I believe we all can also work from our level of community to volunteer and make our lives a bit happier and wiser than before.
Looks so inspirational. I've never been to Europe. I love to go learn the history and crisis prevention like you.
Thank you, Danny. In other news, SCAG Middle School volleyball finals are happening today in Busan. Listen to the afternoon announcements for score updates.
The talent show is right around the corner. Auditions are this week and next, and the big show is March 27th. So mark your calendar, Jets.
That's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay determined,
Intellectual,
and successful.